Well, so I know everybody's aware of the drama going on over at TikTok, right? And it's nothing short of amazing what is happening over there. Like, TikTok is becoming quickly, like, it was a place she really wanted to be, but since everybody's waiting to hear what the United States Supreme Court is going to do, and a lot of people are building their following over there. They're like building their crew of people that they sell things to, they work with on a regular basis, all of that. Now, there are some people, I sit and I think to myself, how are they making, like, how's everybody making this switch? Is every platform monetized? And in most cases, it is not. So, how are you making that, like, how are they making that switch, right? But there are some platforms that are monetized that look good, but a lot of people went over to Red Note. They're over at Flip. They're like doing their thing. They're moving forward. And so I'm still here at YouTube. I never stopped coming to YouTube. Why? Because I've always felt, no matter what, when it came to, like I mentioned on here before, social media, I always felt that YouTube was the place. Like, you can come here, you can talk, you can build your following, you can talk to people, figure out what you're doing, and talk about what really inspires you. And so, like right now, for inspiring for me, I'm a manifestation person, right? And it's not right now. I mean, it's what I've been for decades now. But being here requires so much, I would say, transparency, and sometimes I'm just not willing to be that transparent. You know what I mean? Cause I got a lot of mess going on in my life right now, honey, that would make for juicy YouTube videos, but I'm not willing to put my business out there. Specifically, it's not all my business to put out there, so it's not something I would do. But how's everybody doing? I don't know if people are here. Oh, nobody's chatting yet. Okay. So, but still, it's like I come here and I talk about the things that really do interest me. A lot of it of recent has been about this new, I think, process or technique, I want to call it, of honing in on the energy inside of myself and just imagining the things coming to me that I want to come to me in the form of different buttons. This is an Abraham thing. A lot of people know about that, but there's so much going on in life, and so that's the thing. You hear about this. You hear about what's going on in California, no matter what it is, and then you got to come back to your life and then begin to remember that you have to take this ride with Source very seriously and still continue to concentrate on what it is that you want to concentrate on. And when you're in the process of concentrating on what you want to concentrate on, a lot of the time, hello, Felipe. A lot of the time, there is just not enough hours in the day or enough space where you can mentally be like, oh, I'm just going to talk about this tonight. I'm just going to talk about or think about this right now because this is what I want in my life. And sometimes that doesn't all work itself out. Sometimes you just, you sitting around and you thinking all kinds of dastardly things because you're aware of them. You're aware of them happening in many different places and stuff like that. And I get tired. Like recently, I've been saying I'm tired so much people think something's really wrong with me. They're like, go to the doctor. But hello, look at my life. My life went from chill focusing on me, pushing through things to, oh, you done with that time. Like me and my partner got together 2 years ago, and we spent a whole year in basic hibernation, just with each other. And now we have to share ourselves with other people because my life has completely changed. And I mean completely changed. And I wish I could tell you it completely changed. And I'm over here making butters and oils, and I'm super busy like that on the product standpoint. But I can't tell you that. I'd love to be. And I would love to be because I want to pass it on as a lineage thing to my grandchildren. But going through life can be hard. And when you're trying to be respectful of other people's feelings and stuff like that, and you don't want to put your business out there, but things are moving forward and they're doing well like they should be, but it has required a complete about face. Like you was facing this way, now your head is that way. And y'all looking at that like I'm like this. Facing that way. Right? That's how much my life has changed. And still I gotta cope. I gotta find a way. Like one of the things that I have found, some things within the past few months that really helped me as far as sleep. So like one of them is magnesium oil. Hello. I live in the US, the place that's doing the great migration from TikTok to other apps. Anyway, not being able to find my sleep was a real problem for me. And I couldn't necessarily sleep. There was no option for me sleeping. And then all of a sudden, thanks to the TikTok shop, I bumped into some products like magnesium oil or the magnesium spray. Changed my life. Sleep is now mine. Okay, I don't have no problem with sleeping. Mouth tape, thanks to the TikTok shop. Honey, some of the best sleep I'll ever have. And then wild yam oil. What? Yes, I'm grateful for it. But I don't know. Should they? Are you being rude? Just in case you are. Thank you, Usame. It's just extremely important that I find rest. But now I done opened up the rest super highway, like the super highway to go on to sleep. My life is taking off and I can't get enough sleep. I want to sleep. You understand? I want to sleep. It's what I want to do. I want to sleep. But sometimes there are not enough hours in the day to get everything done that I have to get done. And tonight, I'm determined. You understand? Go to sleep, please, before 3 a.m. Can we do that? Right? Can I go to sleep before 3 and still wake up at 8 o'clock and do what I got to do? I know 5 hours is not enough. And so I'm trying to get to bed, really get to bed early tonight. But I want to come over here and I just want to chat with you all. What's going on out there in YouTube land? What's happening? I haven't seen, I don't see a lot of creators over here. I follow some new people. I like a lot of I love cleaning. So I love to watch clean content, but I have no desire to set up every camera in the world in my house so that I can be caught on film. Right? cleaning for everybody. And I tried it. There's some content here of me here in my shorts where I'm literally doing that. It's just, it was too time consuming. What I like to do is come and sit and talk to people. So a lot of stuff is going on. You know that here in the US, everybody, I made a statement last night because I did a reading back in July of last year and really saw a different person going into our presidency, which was Kamala. Did not happen. What the fallout is going to be, I have no idea. If you will go over to other websites, and I don't know about here because I haven't really looked here, but if you go over to other apps and stuff like that, people are still holding out hope that he won't get into office. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm drinking hot chocolate, people. I don't know. I don't know how that would happen. I have no idea how that would happen. Absolutely none. And I'm not attached to it. Like I come here and I tell all of you to remember that your abundance depends upon you and your relationship that you're building with your inner being, your higher self, your Ori, your inner God. Ooh, I'm so tired. Love the smile. Usami or Usam? I don't know. Where you from? Usam or Usame? Or is it Usam? Yeah, so a lot of the time we miss the true gift that we are. We miss it. And when I get caught up in the jargon of it, I run people off here. Whereas if I say Diddy, 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 or if I say Jay Z, Jay Z, Jay Z, right? They're going to drive so many people to this live. And I'm not talking about them. I have no desire to talk about them because they don't matter. They might matter in their world to the people that they're a part of, but when you pay attention to your world, you say, Yas, good, the way I'm saying your name. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm pretty certain you, I don't know. Are you a man or a woman? I'm thinking you're a man. And like, where are you from? Um, the thing is that I want to see people succeed. I want to see people succeed, but people want to see drama. People want like, but I don't know what type of drama to provide you outside this whole TikTok thing that community is over there doing, and I'm a member of it, honey. Okay, switching over to a whole nother Chinese app after they get ready to ban the one they use in here. This is hilarious. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. And I mean, we have, but my thing is juiciness is what comes in sells. And I wish I had a real juicy story to tell y'all. I got family business I can tell y'all, but quite frankly, I ain't telling nobody my family business. You know what I mean? But I still am amazed at the way life can throw you a curveball and you asked for what you got. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, happy birthday, Hugh. It's a Capricorn. Capricorn season. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I am surrounded. I just recently found out I'm surrounded by Capricorns. A guy who edits. Hello. Um, I'm surrounded by Capricorns. All of a sudden, I have figured this out. Okay, surrounded right now in this iteration of my life. And if you are a person that studies astrology, my North Node is in the seventh house, so you know my South Node is in the first house, and Capricorn's in my seventh house. So everything's about partnership with these people. You're welcome, Hugh. Enjoy your birthday. Go make that money. I'm sure if you can pick up some extra shifts, you're gonna do it. Or if you're really into investing, you're gonna be flipping those coins. You know, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Go out, get some good food. But this is the thing, like you come here, you want to build community. And that's what I really would like to do here. I would love to share tips and tricks with people. But one of the things I've learned, the things that I'm into, not everybody's into. And I'm not necessarily looking for that vibe and that tribe because sometimes it can turn into a knockdown, drag out between people that know a lot of information. And I don't feel like fighting with manifestors. You know what I mean? I don't want to fight with people that know spiritual techniques and stuff like that because I know quite a few of them and I don't feel like getting involved in all that. So I'm here and I'm building and but I still wanted to, because I'm Gen X, right? I'm an older person. And the way that I look at life is very different than you young people. I'm glad you like my streaming. It's important that, and listen, follow me over at Twitch. I'm over there too, but I think I'm over there under the name Herb Cosmos, but I'm over there, and I'll be on there tonight too. But the thing is this: when you get on these apps, you want to impress upon people your point in the world. And so one of the things I would tell you is the things that you want, look at. But don't just look at them. See them in your mind's eye. And then imagine them coming to you in some type of way. For me, it's everything through my front door. I like a river coming directly to my front door. I have no idea why. But I think in terms of water. I dream in terms of water. Like, I get spiritual inspirations next to water. If I'm working with water, like, water is my thing. But you want to see it. If it's coming on snowflakes, dropping on your front lawn, and you can just go out and use it. You know, take it in your house. Let's say it's a fridge, it's a microwave, or, a desk, a ring light, a nice mug set. Like, you know what I mean? Take and like, follow, share, and comment and subscribe, people. Please, please, please. But again, what's going to happen here is you're going to come to a place where you realize that whatever you put your attention on comes to you. And we're not talking about the law of attraction. The problem with saying it as a law of attraction, people get caught up on the law of attraction and they don't actually do the daggone work. Putting your attention on what it is that you want to experience in your life is what is key. See, look at that. I'm talking about manifestation, real things that can help. And it goes down. But let me say diddy, 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 and Jay-Z, and I'm not going to say other things because I think that, and really, quite frankly, those people are going through problems themselves too, but they are people that are out of the stratosphere of regular folks. So therefore, the ability to be able to use them to drum up interest at a YouTube channel is like that, right? Look at all the gossip channels. All they had to do is put a picture of them up and people are stopping. Whereas for me, it's just like, I want you to see some water. I want you to enjoy your birthdays. I want you to enjoy snow days. I want you to enjoy whatever it is that you want to enjoy. And I want you to start seeing more peace and more clarity and more abundance in your life. Start understanding you are surrounded by an abundance of things, whatever they are. Abundance is your quotient. It is your resting point. That's everyone's resting point. Abundance. And it's important that you understand that if you give abundance attention, abundance is going to find you in many different ways. But let's say it's an abundance of clients, or let's say it's an abundance of a, a like an abundant journey where you go on a trip and everything that could possibly happen that is so awesome. You just see like this is going to be an unexpected day. I'm going to have some amazing things happen today. See things coming to you. That is what they have been trying to tell everybody within regards to these laws. Period. Period. But it's being lost in translation. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. It's being lost. People are not aware that you simply have to look at things and see them coming into your life to see the life that it is that you want, to live the life that you want to live. Nobody's saying that. Or when they are saying that, it's like being lost. It's like it's falling on ears. When Abraham talks about the vortex is your ori, your inner being. It's you. And it's you working with that energy and allowing things to come to you. You can use that energy. Let's say, like, take for instance, my partner, he's a fast driver. Especially when he's on the highway, right? But he's a professional driver. He's a professional driver, so he really knows how to drive. But I've been driving a very long time too. And I am a terrified control freak when I'm in the car with other people who are driving. Okay? And if they make a move that scares my inner organs, I'm not going to have a good trip on it, a good time on the drive. But one of the things I've noticed is that when I'm in that type of state, but I'm with him because he can really drive and he doesn't do sudden crazy. When he does sudden stuff, he apologizes, lets me know. He's like, I'm sorry, something was there. Da, da, da. I don't want you to, because I'm the one, okay? Whole foot through your floor of your car because I'm braking, okay? That's me. Like he's a professional driver, so he used to do that, right? And so I have no problem being a passenger princess. I love it, but only with him. Other than that, with the keys to the car, because I'm driving. Like in the movie Woman on Top, I'm driving because I'm not throwing up in here because you're getting on my nerves. Okay. So I'm saying to you that during those exhilarating moments of that happening, it's at that time that I decide to start seeing things coming to me that make up my happy life. Which brings me to my next point. This is not about money. It's not about you just trying to get cash. You need to actually be manifesting the things that you're going to buy with that cash. Because that's the essence of what you're doing with the cash. And then it may find you. Salut, Luciano. It's important that we understand that when we're in those exhilarated states, those super happy and excited states, you want to see some stuff coming to you. When you're in a chill state, you want to see good stuff coming to you. And you want to see the things you want coming to you. I mean, literally just kind of floating by like little objects. I'm giving up so much more information tonight because I believe that you're supposed to share it with the general public, right? And then you guys are supposed to kind of sit there and go, so just see it coming in like on a river or like on an air current, whatever you want to see. And that sucker is gently landing nicely in your life. And when it comes, you will be amazed, okay? You will be amazed. Hello, Lacan Require. Hello. Welcome to the YouTube chat. I'm going to get ready and make sure I'm charging this phone. But that's what we want to do. You know what I mean? And you bring it to you like that. And then you go on about your day. Does that mean you don't have negative thoughts? No. You have all of them. Listen, roll around and your negative thoughts like a pig in slop. Okay? Be happy about it. Because they help to balance you out or make the good thoughts and the things that you're bringing to you that much more obvious. And then when you start to see those things pop up, pay attention. I'm going to tell you, it'll pop up in the most amazing and fruitful ways. You'll be like, wait a minute, what? How did that get here? Mariah Carey. I wish that was you. My fellow Aries. Hello. My point is that there are so many ways to have good things come in and find you. And it's better to let them come in and find you. If you cannot let them come in and find you, then what you're, for the most part, doing is being manipulated by the outside world that's telling you how to think, what to think about, what to be worried about, and how could you not think about this. I remember when I first stumbled into Abraham Sciences, one of the things, by Mariah, one of the things that I realized about it was most people are stuck in a place where they want to be guilty and unhappy. They just are. Look at that. The number's going up. 6 people in here. Bye-bye. Anyway, Mariah, the thing about it is that I wouldn't say they want to be happy there, but the world needs you at this weird place of not feeling good, tired, a little sad, so you can shop all the days. A little inspired by a cup, a mug, headset, I don't know, a phone, a picture, a crystal. You know I love some crystals, right? Some herbs, stuff like that, right? Just a little sad enough to be able to look at that, to be able to spend some money, but not happy enough to be able to manage your own money on your own and take a chance on yourself and make your life happen. That is just not something that the world is interested in human beings and humankind doing. But I have to say, I don't think that it's malicious. Because my honest belief is that we're all walking around here with this amazing energy and we're just not tapping into it because we haven't been taught how to. And when you're taught how to, when you realize how simple and not just only easy it is, but how it's been with you the whole time, you then go, dang, wait a minute, this is it? We're here to actually mold energy and see what it's gonna do? Yeah, that's what you're here for. You can, like, take for instance, I like a young lady's channel here called The Goddess. I love her channel. I love Sammy Ingram's channel. I love anything to do with Abdullah. Okay? I'm okay with Neville Goddard, but he gives me colonizer, I'm telling you. But probably isn't, because he studied under Abdullah for so long. But still, there's another young lady here that I love, and I think it was her channel that really broke down this idea for me, Juliet Cleary. When she talks about we are all living in our own individual show, where we see things and it's like it comes on the channel and you're watching it and it's part of what you're experiencing. And so you make a decision that you're experiencing something totally different and then your life completely turns around. That is freaking awesome. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. Subscribe. We're building the hours and we're building the channel. Hot hot chocolate. Making a decision. Go check out her channel. I think Juliet has probably some of the most down to earth, vulnerable, this is what I did type thing, but she still also is selling you something. So you determine if there's something that you're going to invest in. Another good person to really look at is Aaron Lyons. And also Black Magic, his channel. Hi, Lacan. Oh, you're still here. His channel is awesome. Okay. Also, like there's the guy. Shoot, I need to get my iPad and charge this up. 1 second. Okay, it's charging. Because I have so many things here at the YouTube that I am so interested in. Tube of the Ube is what I call it. A lot of people I follow, but I like to follow. I think it's Jeff Mara's channel for the near-death experiences. Oh, I love his channel. Love it. Let's see. I love, what's his name? Billy. I don't forgot the man's name. What's his name? Billy Carson. I just have a lot of interest in it. I'm a food person. I'm a foodie. I love to cook food. Okay, you know, I'm a lover of cooking food. I love cooking food. So it's very easy for me to see ingredients and they're at my door the next morning, or within minutes, or hours. Why? Instacart, Uber. No, my life is just set up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, it's gonna be here. Ain't nothing holding that back. Nothing's gonna hold back a meal from me. Okay? Because I'm gonna cook it. And I'm gonna cook it like the pro that I am. And I'm not a pro, but you would think I am. Seriously. How is this guy's channel's name? I can't think. And we're in the process from the TikTok community of making sure that we keep eyes on the people that we follow over there, because TikTok had become this place where you go get a lot of information, honey. And you can do a lot of that here at YouTube. You really can. But it's a little different over there. What's up? I'm live. Please don't get on the camera. Thank you. It's one of my lovely granddaughters coming in here. I cannot remember this guy's name. And they're not gonna, maybe he's gonna pop up on the home channel. Because if he pops up there, but he's the one, he talked to Billy Carson. I believe, I know he's interviewed people who have had a lot of near-death experiences too. And I think that those are really cool to look at and hear what people say. What it blows my mind is that there really is no judgment like we tend to think when you hear from these people. And you hear different people saying stuff about being Christian and realize, oh, it's just not quite like that. But the common thing is that they're being told to be nice to their fellow man. And I'm going to tell you, I had a moment one year when I was doing a lot of work, a lot of spiritual work. And an energy came to me, and it was a man. He was old. He was, I don't know if I want to say older. We might have been around the same age. He could have been, maybe had me by like 3-4 years. He was dressed in all linen. He was from another part of the world, I would say, India, to be certain. And his energy came in saying, you all have to be nicer to each other, be kinder to each other. Being nice is important. It's important because it makes the world better. And in certain parts of the world, people are not as coarse as they are in other parts of the world. I don't think I need to mention the parts of the world I'm talking about. Because everybody's leaving this country trying to get somewhere where they feel, oh, okay. Everybody's trying to leave this country to get somewhere where they feel safe and welcome. And they don't feel that here. So if they're not feeling that here, you understood what I said about that. I'm still trying to find this man's channel. He's pretty key. Ah, there he is. Next Level Soul Podcast. Whoever the guy is that runs that, I love his channel. Okay. But then I also look at the astrology podcast. Like, I watch that. I study it. I study astrology. I think that it's extremely important that you know your astrological chart. I don't care where you're from. You need to know it according to whatever system is ran in your world. I'm just saying, it's key to your life. It's going to make your life a lot easier to understand your chart. And as you understand some parts, more parts are put in front of you. This has been my experience within the past week. Yet again, another thing unclicked and unfound. You know, like unlocked, opened, and finally, oh, ooh, something that had been stumbling me in my chart for a minute, and people were not explaining it correctly, even in person. Like, just wasn't happening. So I come here to share me with the world, but I sometimes wonder about how interested the world would be to know that having your life is as simple as what you give attention to. What you attend to. Do you attend to your thoughts all day? Do you attend to what those thoughts are thinking all day? Because if you do, it will change your life. Not necessarily judge the negative thoughts, because that's not what I'm saying. They're a part of life. But right alongside them, when you feel them, not to cancel them out, just go, but this is what I'm putting my mind on, and this is what's going to come to me. You're what? That's hilarious. It's Beer Gut Garage. Oh my God. It's really important that we understand that the things that we concentrate and focus on is what's going to be our experience. And if we don't get that from this life we've left here, I mean, you go into the doctor, right? Let's say you go into the doctor and you got some growth in your body, and you are automatically seeing, because it's natural, this is just what will happen, you will draw every cancer commercial on the planet. You will draw every weird conversation, people be talking to you about cancer for no reason, because you're a little worried that that's what this is. So that's the attention that's coming to you. That's what you're thinking on. And now it's coming to you. So, and in truth, as you felt this thing, it was there and you were thinking that. If you could understand that right next to those thoughts, you can just think cleared lymph nodes. Herbs that are cleared lymph nodes are coming to me. Herbs are coming to me that clear out congestion in the body. You start thinking like that, solutions will start to pop up and come to you. You're still going to go to the doctor. And you might, by the time you get to the doctor, have been so slick that you're just like, it's benign. Whatever has popped up on my body is benign. right? And you start thinking it as you're headed in. You're not canceling out all the negative thoughts because nobody's telling you that that's life. But now to mold the life that's around you, you're gonna start thinking, it's benign. It's coming in benign. I see this benign process. It's benign. Nothing in there is. I'm good. Just I wonder if there's something that could dissolve it. Something to dissolve it is coming through, and you start thinking like that. It's just these are thoughts you're thinking. This is an internal dialogue that you're having. But most internal dialogues for most people in the world are driven by outside stimuli. And if you can turn it around and make your genius that you were born with, because we came here with so many tools, you could take and use those tools to help you. Well, now life is changing. And you go, what's that mean? I don't know. Go to the doctor and get it checked out. And check back with me. Let's say you see more barley and grass coming to, barley and salads and things coming to you to help cleanse out your body. Let's say you see a detox coming. Something that could just help to clear things and let things get softer and maybe move on in a different way. You're attending to those thoughts around this subject. But isn't it South Park that was very prophetic about everything that's going on in our world, like right now, as I recall? Yeah, it's little kids running around. Stop, you crazy. Lord Jesus Christ, you are hilarious. Okay. It means you work by the DMV or the social services office. The point is to get, what's your name? Look at that. And Moody goes for it. That name goes with it, right? Moody. Okay. I'm saying to you that we have so many tools as human beings, but we have not been taught about them. And for those people who stumble into them, they are packing out literal rooms everywhere to tell people this information. In the beginning, it's free because they're just kind of trying to get to where they got to get to, and then boom, they start giving you the information. Wayne Dyer was doing that. I don't know if Dolores Cannon is still alive. She was doing it. Neville Goddard was doing it. He was teaching people. Look, he was giving people lists out on the West Coast so that they could go make money. He was just like, I'm not going to give you no money, but I'm going to give you a whole list of people. So when you get to the West Coast, you can actually be telling them everything I'm telling people in New York, and you can kind of start doing your own thing too. Right? Abraham or Esther Hicks is doing this. She was doing this with her husband initially and now herself. Ramtha via, why can't I never remember this woman's name? Oof, I don't know why. I do not know why I can never remember her name. But that Lemurian warrior that was coming through, the woman who deals with the school that Dr. Joe went to, or they claim that Dr. Joe went to. My point is that when people stumble into these sciences, and they are things that are observed, written down, and then repeated. Now it's not an experiment, it's a way of life because it's been done so many times, right? And so if that's the case, why can't we live the life that we want? I don't know, because we got people in the world that don't see that as possible. And so you would sit and listen to a clown that doesn't see anything that you see as possible. You going to listen to them? Because that's what I said here. Here we go with this human need, the need for human validation. And humans are walking the very same path you want. The blind leading the damn blind. You have to tap into your inner being, your higher self, your source. You got to tap into it because it's in you. It's all a part of you, and it's always moving through everything. Having experiences down here. So ask to have better experiences because that's what it's all about. Anyway, I came here because I wanted to make sure I knocked this out today. How y'all doing? Listen, those having birthdays, celebrate and have a very good birthday. Those who are on the other side of the world, please enjoy the rest of your day. Those who are here getting ready to go to sleep, happy dreams to you. Good night, everyone. Like, share, comment, and subscribe as we are building the channel. Peace